We'll double one of these two, so we'll have either 50 levels of swing speed or 58 levels of swing damage. And it was swing speed, 50 levels of swing speed. Yeah, I can't even honestly click that fast. I am very, very determined to make my double blessing potions work. All I've got to do is find one, just one. And I'm going to bring this new potion with me, Aether, remove a specific curse, because sometimes I really do want to remove just a specific one. I don't know if that's a good idea, because that's now going to take up a new potion spot somewhere in the dungeon. And also we need to get the right blessing for this potion to be able to stay with us. Faster swing speed, I'll take that. Our very first altar, what do we got? Nothing we actually want. The only blessings, again, I'm going to take are swing speed and damage. That way when I go to double one later on, it's going to be one of those two. Reduce physical damage. I found a tent in a secret room. I don't know what it does, but I'm going to leave it right there. Our next relic also isn't that great. I'm actually going to go to the shop first in case I can transmute that. And the shop has nothing of use, except curse removals. And that's okay, because my theory is we're getting all the bad relics out of the way now, so later in the game we'll find exactly what I need. We do have a legendary relic coming up, even though we only had one curse so far. And it's either blue gem or an explosion. Block a hit once in a while, or killing enemies with bombs spawns a new bomb. I guess I'll probably just go with block a hit once in a while, because why not? The three major curses for that, none are really bad. Reduce maximum health, receive more damage, increase fall damage. But if I have this shield, I can be extra lazy even with low health. Our next relic is a voodoo doll. Blocks the next few curses. This one I do kinda like. One relic at the shop, no transmute though, so I'm gonna have to pick this one up just so I don't ever have to see it again. Also an item doubling potion, yes please. I'm actually impressed so far with the lack of things I'm finding, but I got 2 bombs and a piece of gold out of these. And I found back-to-back shrine rooms somehow. Nothing of use at this one, but I can get rid of a curse for now, and that's gonna get me experience on my little fairy. Shrine number 2, same deal. That's okay, later on I'll be getting double blessings anyways. Finally a shop with a transmute, but of course there's no relics here. And we get more throw damage. But what we can do is hopefully transmute the potions into the ones I actually want. I am about to fight a boss, but I think we can get away with doing this a few times. Also gonna collect keys while I can. I found Holy Glaze, which averages the level of blessings, but I'm gonna take the Impish Key Bomb and then blow this up for now. Just in the bottle, I'll just use that for now, but other than that, still not finding the potion I want. This will be nothing special, because all my relics are geared towards anything other than damage or attack speed. And I didn't even lose my bubble. I found items will sometimes duplicate themselves. I think I'm gonna pick that up for more keys and bombs, because that could turn into damage later on. But then I'm back to transmuting, hoping for the proper potion. Finally got a shrine with a blessing I want. Deal more swing damage. We're gonna stack a lot of these. Another outstanding relic, Fan of Knives. The next shop has 1 relic. I'm actually gonna restart this floor to see if I can get more relics to see if this still works. Well, I lost a transmute thing, but everything else is the same, so I need to try and get the transmute thing back now. Right, it doesn't seem to be coming back. But I also noticed this is here, transmute all carried relics. Since all of my relics are basically ones I don't want anyway, if I change them, they should all change into something probably better. Before I actually use that, I'm gonna pick up this plus the relic that's on this floor. Because if I find another bad relic, that's just another one that's gonna probably change into a good one. I never thought about trying it this way before, but I'm interested to see the result. Okay, this is the first good relic I've actually found, so that's gonna wait right there. And let's see what all of these relics turn into. Interesting. They're not amazing, but there's definitely a lot here that I do like. Plus, that went through a lot of relics right there. So in theory now, there's only so many left, so this should be more useful because I did that. Plus the Keyblade, always a good one considering I can really stack keys now. Especially if I use this. Now I have 19 keys, so I get an extra 40 damage out of that. But the extra altar room, that's gonna make a big difference. We'll go ahead and take more swing speed. You know, even with our better chance of finding good relics, we're still finding some bad ones. But after using that potion and changing all our relics, we're finally at a point where I'm starting to feel a little bit overpowered again. We went from having a very, very boring build to a good one. Tempted to also stack ferocity, but I find it so few times, like I might only find it once throughout a dungeon. There's no point in doing it, so we'll just remove a curse. Our luck today is horrible. Have a second shrine. Can't even use it. All I want is one of the correct potions. We get another one to change all of our relics around. Unfortunately, I've got ones that I can't sacrifice right now. Otherwise, I totally would. Even now, it is kind of tempting, but our stupid fairy's not even going to level up enough because we're not using the shrines enough because we're not finding enough worse stuff. Okay, give me that. If I just find all the bad relics, only the good ones will be left to find at that point. Yep, another fancy good relic. The shop has one that I'm tempted to get. Sometimes drop a new key when using an old key. Keys equal damage. I'm actually going to take that. Final transmute, none of the potions I want. We did find a shrine room in a secret room and it has swing speed, so I'll take that. 2 shrine rooms to work with, and so far we're not getting super lucky. I am genuinely impressed with how few blessings we're finding that we need. There's 2 shrines here, neither of which we can actually use for anything at all. So we'll just fight the boss and be on our way. Again, this one's not going to be anything tough, especially since I have Ricochet. I can just go like this the whole time and it's really not going to be a problem. Very straightforward at this point. The next shop has also nothing for me really. I can increase the experience gain for my familiar, so it'll probably level up, but that's really only gonna matter if there's any actual blessings I want. So far, there is not. Luckily, this one does have swing damage. We'll take that, we'll use the other one to remove the curse. Yeah, it's gonna get big experience, so we should be able to use this one twice now as well. So we'll remove that. And then, of course, nothing this time. But at least at this point, we'll get 4 blessings per floor with the shrines. Okay, we might be starting to get into the good relics now. Increase swing damage. I'm gonna start opening these just because I'm not really getting any curses anyway, and I need to start using up all these potions. This would be a good room to use my item doubler in, huh? I mean, we'll get 12 keys out of the deal at least, and that's just extra damage for me. We could get a lot of curses here, but we don't want a lot of curses. We want specific blessings. Of course, this shop doesn't have any curse removals, but we do have spawn and altar if we want it, which we will take. Because this way we don't have to walk. We could just use this to remove it, and then hopefully the next one is better. Before we mess with the altar, we should probably do this so my fairy levels up quicker. Because level 2, almost level 3 now already, so we're going with more swing damage. Then we're going to try and turn this one into something much better. We'll take the key, not the bombs. Okay, this one's not bad. Heal when praying at an altar is going to save me some health down the road. Plus, the more bad relics we cycle through means they won't spawn again later, again leaving only the good ones left to spawn. This one's good for me, though I don't love it. There's a lot of relics in this game. That's what I'm starting to realize. Shrine 1, removing. That means my follower did hit level 3, so I get double blessings now, which is good because finally, swing damage and swing speed and more swing speed. So we just added a lot of damage and speed on one floor, so I'm pretty happy about that. 2 relics at the shop, neither of which are really going to do me much good. Here's an offer I'm going to take just so these won't ever spawn again. Plus, if I can not fall in holes anymore, I will never complain about that. Heal in each new room for each curse. I'm hopefully going to be able to transmute that, but probably not because I don't find transmute potions anymore. Ricochet comes in handy for rooms like this. No relics at the shop, but there are 3 potions and a transmute, so I'm hopefully going to be able to find the magic potion finally. It's been so long since I've seen it that I don't even remember what it looks like. There is a transmutagen, so I'm maybe going to take that and transform the relic on this floor. One more time here. I mean, using this we can get rid of a curse, which is always helpful. Then we'll blow this up because I'm not sacrificing more health, and nothing. Actually, the Hoarding Pilfer sometimes drops a blessing at the end. I think it normally does, so if we kill it, which shouldn't be too hard with our attack speed, yo, we got swing damage. It actually worked. So between my 7 swing damages and my 60 damage from the Keyblade, we're up to 234, which is definitely decent. Okay, here we go. What do we got? What does this one do? Increase swing damage, increase swing size, but decrease damage. No, I'm good, thanks. I might actually have enough swing speed to be able to kill this before the torches go out the first time, but we'll find out. Kind of depends on where the hands spawn too, I guess. And a couple more of these. Almost there. He might go for torches now. Yep, so close. I think with 2 torches on, I should be able to just kind of finish the job fairly easily. Yeah, I'm gonna stand here until it's done. Never mind. All right, well, you know what? I don't want that curse. Go away, but we're done. I wasn't feeling optimistic, but I do still have 2 full dungeons to go through, so I can find everything I need still. Found a shrine in a secret room, so that definitely helps. Even comes with a bomb peg. More swing speed. Do we want to remove a curse? We'll take swing speed. And then I guess more swing speed because we're not finding damage. Oh, and Kurt's stash opened. So if I carefully navigate around, I should be able to remove a curse. I was also kind of hoping this would drop the potion I need because it can drop some rarer potions, but it didn't. A couple other blessings that I can't pick up and spawned larva. But my attack speed is high enough now that I can pretty much tear through anything before it has a chance to hurt me, so that's kind of nice. Another shop, another disappointment. Bottles in a bottle though drop 2 potions. I mean, that might work. Depends on what it's going to give me. Transmute to the room, I will take that because I love transmutes, and an altar, so you know what, that was probably worth it. Still not quite what it... Did that just replace something? No, we're good. That turns into curse removal. And curse removal, I think I accidentally bought something too while I was here, so that's fun. We'll sacrifice a little bit more health in the hopes that this will turn into something good, and it didn't. And Twisted Blade, increase critical strike chance for each carried curse. I'm not going to carry a lot of curses, but I don't want to use my transmute here. I want to use it in a shop that has multiple things to transmute. Got 2 more shrine cells, so that means more attack speed, and damage, and more damage. And finally, speed. We might actually stack up the critical hits with this anyway, because now we're getting an extra 6% chance to critical hit, which is huge. Well, I mean, this potion drops a blessing. We're finding like every potion but the one we need. and I don't need that. I can get more curses for more critical chance. I think I'm actually going to take the gold doubling one because my gold levels are getting kind of low. And on these lower floors, that really can lead to a lot of gold, especially in the next dungeon. The sewing kit. Keep all your gold when you die. The shop has no relics, has one key. It has a few potions though, so I'm actually going to try and transmute this a few times. Not really sure if this is a good idea, but I've got to try and get that potion somehow. I did get spawn an altar, which could be good for this room because more curses, more blessings, that's good, which turns into more swing damage. And I guess removing a curse, so we're at 11% critical chance right now. Well, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use this one more time to get nothing of use, and then we're gonna blow it up one more time. And pilfer in a bottle, hopefully for a good blessing at the end of its little run. Definitely got the attack speed to finish it off now. All you've got to do is hit it so many times. Does anyone see a blessing out there? There it is, I found it under all that gold. It's swing damage, so that worked out well. Look what our next relic is. Become charming to rats. Rats aren't really this deep in the dungeon, so that's pretty wonderful. But I got 3 more keys, so that's fun. 16% extra critical chance though, that's huge. What kind of damage are we doing if we hit things now? 263, 261, that's probably base damage though, yeah. Critical hits seem to be in the 400 something range. We're still not doing them nearly as often as you'd think. I need the extra chance for critical hit relic. Another shop comes with a duplicator. Which I probably will take even at this point because that's going to help me get through the rest of the relics in a hurry. I did find transmutation, so I'll buy that for the relic on this floor, and then we're just hoping for that potion out of that one. Alright, well let's turn this into anything else because anything else is better. Increase health, even that's way better. Is this potion the one I want? I don't know where it came from and I don't remember what this one is. Double the level of a random blessing. I finally got the potion I need. And I don't even know where it came from. I think it just came out of a random rock, which is interesting. Maybe that's where they spawned from. Does that work? Well, the important thing is I finally found it. So that means one of my blessings is going to go up to either level 30 or 34 currently. And we got more shrines on this floor, so this is looking good suddenly. And of course, these aren't really giving me anything that I need blessing-wise, so I'm going to remove a curse in the hopes that swing damage shows up. And that's doing a lot of damage every time I use this. Well, there's swing speed again, so I'll do more of that. It's pretty dangerous to sacrifice 137 of my health right now, considering I have 207 total. So I'm going to wait. Luckily, I found this shop right away, so I don't have to worry too much about dying, and we do have a relic we can transmute. I definitely still want to try and find another one of those potions, though. One is good, more is better. I'm only going to use this maybe once and then blow it out because I can't sacrifice the health right now. Alright, well that spawned 2 potions. I can transmute both of those now. I guess we're just, well, we're going to blow this up and hope for the best. That's fine. We can use this for healing on the next floor, I guess, and this will drop us a key at the very least. Still need to be very careful because it's, wow, only going to take a few hits to kill me. I don't even know what hit me there, but great. My critical hits are doing, I don't know what. You think with all this critical chance we'd be doing more than none. Overall, my luck today is just fantastic. I did see a critical hit for 540 there though, so that's plenty of damage and really fast. Our choice of relics, neither of which I really like, but we'll keep the one that's maybe going to keep me slightly safer because I step on a lot of spikes. Boss fight time. Kind of wish I had a little more health going into this one, but if things are looking bad, I'm going to alt F4 this for sure. I should be able to just tear right through this in no time though. So, yep, so far so good. That attack speed is pretty damn high. Which one's a real one? Okay, here we go. This will all be over soon. Oh, we'll go back in for a few more little hits and we're done. Okay, good. That attack speed is really carrying me here. Also worth mentioning, this is on a higher difficulty than it was last time, so things should have a little bit more health. And again, picking up all the gold, and I'm going to use this tent to heal back up to full. One of these things. Well, at least I can kill them nice and quick. They can walk right into my damage, and I do enough that they can just die. Whoops. This floor could be a giant mess if it's mismanaged. Let's get rid of that guy, and then the wormies. This is a pretty good potion to find now. Heal over time for each curse. Come on, rare potion. Nope. Nothing yet. Nothing a little transmuting won't fix, obviously, but we do have another specific... We got a shrine summon. Let's deal with the shrines before we deal with the shop. Do we want damage or speed? Let's do damage. We'll try and keep these fairly even if we can. That way when we double one, it feels good. I'm going to use this other one just to remove a curse in the hopes we'll get a blessing afterwards. And that didn't work. Do I want to remove another curse? I kind of like having that extra critical damage though. That's kind of nice because these curses don't really bother me that much. Right now, I think I'm going to go all in, transmute all of these potions in the hopes of finding another blessing doubling potion. Because if I could double one of these blessings twice, that would be ridiculous. That didn't work, but we did find some keys. Transforms all relics in the room. We're going to take that anyway, and then we're going to spawn an altar too. And there we go. We get more swing damage again. So we're up to 272 currently, which isn't outrageous, but between that and the attack speed, we're melting everything. Like these guys, there's 3 of them. And they're gone. and I was attacking slower than I could have been. This is one I would have loved to have found earlier on. Even now I'm tempted to not buy it because we're so close to the end anyways. But I'm gonna, because we can at least get an extra key out of the deal. 3 relics at the shop, none of which are hugely helpful at this point though. What I'm gonna do is take this transmuted item by hitting it, then I'm gonna transmute the other 2, I think. I'm actually gonna go see what's elsewhere in the dungeon before I commit to that, but we're gonna use the shrine right now. Or of course, more damage. And speed. Can't forget speed. So when I go into a room, I just start swinging and everything dies. Alright, how fast can we kill a throwbow? Well, I think we just one-shotted him, but you know, pretty quick. Do I take this now? Attack quickly without stopping. I don't know if that does have an effect on my swing speed. I had that question last time. I think that basically just means I can continuously walk while I swing, whereas this one I actually stop for a moment while swinging, so I'm not going to touch that. I'm going to transmute these ones into something hopefully better. Before I do that... Oh. Did it just break? Isn't that supposed to turn into something else? I don't know why it broke. Well, we'll transmute the shop then, because we have 2 relics here to transmute. Neither of these are really any good. Food will sometimes duplicate itself. Oh, caramel popcorn. That's a new one. What does that do? Duplicated food packs a surprise. Yeah, that's definitely new. I have no idea what that means. And the treasure map could be good because a lot of these hidden rooms have altars in them that we can use. That's just regular food. Can we duplicate that? Nope, that just blows up. The next shop, we get even more altar usage thanks to this one. Right, twice at altars. Also, there is a 5 curse potion here that I'm tempted to use to get rid of all my curses. But like I said, I kind of like having the extra critical chance. So we're going to transmute these into something hopefully better. None of those are better. This one I like. Increase attack speed because it wasn't quick enough before. Now it's... basically faster than I can click anyway. Transmute again. And bombushkas. No, we'll heal up with this, then use transmute one more time with the bomb. Gold bombs. I don't want gold bombs. Then again, I might as well. I don't have any bomb variety things anyway. Now let's hope for all the right blessings. That's not really a good start. Neither is this, so we're going to start removing some curses. And there we go. We removed one, then we unlocked swing damage again. And then swing speed, we're going with damage at this point. I don't know if our swing speed even matters at this point. I'm pretty sure I can't even click fast enough to justify that. Then we're going to heal over time for each curse, so that should heal us up pretty nicely. So we're going to go like this and remove a curse and hopefully get more damage. And it worked! Plus more speed for whatever that's worth. Damage is already up to 27 blessings, speed is 23. Here's one that I do want. Higher chance to critical strike. Just out of curiosity, what does this one turn into? It blows up. Okay, well, higher chance to critical strike it is. And 3 more keys. Our damage suddenly is up to 330. It's climbing pretty quick. Those are duplicated foods. Do they turn into gold? Are they healing? I don't know what they do. The final shop, of course, doesn't have the potion I want, at least not yet. So transmute, and I don't see it, though there is a full heal, which is pretty rare in itself. I'm actually going to buy that because I can transmute longer this way, then use that at the end to bring myself right back to full health. Using this again will bring me down to 9 health. Still not the potion I want, though. Alright, well, let's go back to full and then blow it up for one more try. Nothing. I guess a shrine in a bottle should count for something. So we'll take more swing speed because of course we will. And then remove a curse. And then more swing damage. So rooms like this, even on a critical hit, it's like 700 damage. Good. A room like this could absolutely kill me if I played it wrong, if everything hit me all at once, but that's not going to happen. I'm going to hide around the corner and be brave. Final relic choices. Neither of them are good. This one's more useful for the boss. Oh, never mind. We picked up that one somehow. 40 of Clover it is. And in the secret room, she's offering me enemies hit with the thrown pickaxe explode on death, or orbits of peasant and shocks enemies on contact. I kind of choose neither. Thanks though. Okay, here's what we're going to do now. We're going to drink the potion to remove a specific curse. We're probably going to take arthritis because it's decreased swing speed. Though there's another one that's a bigger one. Decreased swing speed as a minor curse, but there's 4 levels of it. We'll remove the minor one. I don't really notice a difference anyway, to be honest. And it's time to finally use Ambrosia, so we'll double one of these two. So we'll have either 50 levels of swing speed or 58 levels of swing damage. And it was swing speed, 50 levels of swing speed. Yeah, I can't even honestly click that fast. And with the base damage at 345, this boss should melt pretty quickly. Why does it have lights on it this time? Those weren't there before. Okay, you need to hold still so I can hit you. Come here. And yeah, pretty quick. Again, I think the swing speed is just so far gone that it doesn't matter at this point. Like, there's just so much of it that I can't click fast enough anyway. But you know what? That still makes it nice and easy here. Imagine if we found like 3 or 4 of those potions. The things we could do.